Hello students, today in this video I am going to teach you chapter 6, The 100 Races, which was composed by Ebenezer Easter. इस चैप्टर की कहानी रूम नंबर 13 से स्टार्ट होती है, जहाँ पर वांडा पेट्रोनिस्की की ड्राइंग्स लगी हुई हैं और सारे स्टूडेंट्स वांडा पेट्रोनिस्की की ड्राइंग देख रहे हैं क्योंकि वही विनर है। और तभी मिस मैसन को एक लेटर मिलता है जो कि वांडा के फादर का है और वांडा के फादर इन्फॉर्म कर रहे हैं कि अब उनके बच्चे उस स्कूल में नहीं पढ़ेंगे क्योंकि वो दूसरी बिग सिटी में जा रहे हैं, जहाँ पर कोई उनका न तो मजाक बनाएगा न ही उनके नाम का मजाक बनाएगा। तब मिस मैसन को रियलाइज़ होता है कि यहाँ पर जो रूम नंबर 13 के स्टूडेंट्स हैं उन लोगों ने वांडा पेट्रोनिस्की का उसके नेम का मजाक बनाया, जिस वजह से वांडा के फादर को बहुत बुरा लगा और वांडा को भी बहुत बुरा लगा। इस तरीके से पैगी और मैडी जो दो फ्रेंड्स हैं उन्हें रियलाइज़ होता है और वो सोचते हैं कि हम वांडा पेट्रोनिस्की के घर जाएं। तो वो बॉगिंग साइड जाते हैं, लेकिन वहाँ पर उनको वांडा पेट्रोनिस्की और कोई भी उसकी फैमिली का मेंबर नहीं मिलता है। और फिर वो इस तरीके से वांडा से मिल तो नहीं पाते, लेकिन मैडी को रियलाइज़ होता है कि उसने बहुत बड़ी मिस्टेक कर दी है पैगी का साथ देकर और उसने गलत चीज़ का साथ दिया है। और वह इसके बाद वो डिसाइड करती है कि वो कभी भी किसी को टीज़ नहीं करेगी और हमेशा सही का साथ देगी। और मैडी डिसाइड करती है कि वो एक लेटर लिखे वांडा को और जिसमें वो अपॉलॉजी मांगे, उससे माफ़ी मांगे, लेकिन वो उसे एज ए फ्रेंडली नोट लिखकर छोड़ देती है मैगी और पैडी। और थोड़े टाइम के बाद उन्हें पैगी के और मैडी के लेटर जो उन्होंने वांडा पेट्रोनिस्की का दिया है उसका कोई रिप्लाई नहीं आता। मिस मैसन अनाउंस करती है कि उन्हें एक वांडा का लेटर मिला है और वांडा ने उसमें लेटर में लिखा है कि वो सबको मिस करती है और उसने अपनी इंटेंशन भी शो की कि उन्होंने एक एक ड्रेस मैडी और पैगी को गिफ्ट की है। और उसने लिखा है कि 100 ड्रेसेस अब उसके पास और हैं उसके नए घर में और दोनों बहुत खुश होते हैं। और उन्हें रियलाइज़ होता है कि वो 100 ड्रेसेस और ड्रॉ कर सकती है और उन्हें ये भी रियलाइज़ होता है कि वो उनसे नाराज़ नहीं है, वो उनसे कभी गुस्सा नहीं, वो इवन मैडी और पैगी को भी बहुत पसंद करती है। To know more about the story, let's read the chapter. When the class was circling the room, the monitor from the principal office brought Miss Mason a note. Miss Mason read it several times and studied it thoughtfully for a while. Then she clapped her hands. Attention class, everyone back to their seats. When the shuffling of feet had stopped and the room was still and quiet, Miss Mason said, I have a letter from Wanda's father that I want to read to you. So everyone was having a look at the amazing drawing. सब लोग वो वांडा की जो ड्राइंग्स है जो वांडा ने बनाई है admiring it, सब लोग उसकी admire कर रहे थे। By the monitor of the class, जब मॉनिटर जो क्लास का है brought a piece of note, तभी वो एक नोट लेकर आया for मिस मैसन के लिए प्रिंसिपल ऑफिस से। So मिस मैसन read it several times और मिस मैसन read that note multiple times, उसे बहुत बार पढ़ा। As she couldn't believe that what was written in it, क्योंकि उसे विश्वास नहीं हो रहा था कि जो उस पर लिखा हुआ है। And then she clapped her hands. So finally, she decided to gather the class to read it loud and clear. तो उसने सोचा अब ये लेटर सबको पढ़ के बताना पड़ेगा, तो उसने पूरी क्लास को गैदर करना स्टार्ट किया। And attention class, everyone back to their seats. सब लोग अपनी सीट्स पर जाएं। And when the shuffling of the feet had stopped and the room was still and quiet, so जस्ट एज जब पूरी क्लास में शांति हुई, शफलिंग ऑफ फीट हैड स्टॉप्ड, जो शफलिंग ऑफ फीट्स हो रहे थे, जो मूवमेंट हो रहा था फीट्स का, जब वो रुका और द रूम वॉज स्टिल एंड क्वाइट और रूम में बहुत शांति हो गई, मिस मैसन ने कहा, आई हैव अ लेटर फ्रॉम वांडाज फादर, मेरे पास लेटर है वांडा के फादर का। इट वॉज अ लेटर फ्रॉम वांडा पेट्रोनिस्की's फादर, डैड, and I want to read it to you. And she wanted to read it. Miss Mason stood there a moment and the silence of the room grew tense and expectant. The teacher adjusted her glasses slowly and deliberately. Her mother indicated that what was coming. This letter from Wanda's father was a matter of great importance. Everybody listened closely. Mason read the brief note. So, मिस मैसन ने वो लेटर पढ़ना स्टार्ट किया. स्टूड देयर मोमेंट, वहाँ थोड़ी देर खड़ी रही वो. एंड द साइलेंस इन द ग्रू रूम टेंस एंड एक्सपेक्टेंट, और जो साइलेंस थी पूरे रूम में टेंशन क्रिएट हो गई. एंड शी साइलेंट फॉर अ वाइल एंड इट क्रिएटेड टेंशन, और इससे टेंशन हो गई स्टूडेंट्स के दिमाग में, इन द माइंड्स ऑफ द स्टूडेंट. एंड शी एडजस्टेड हर स्पेक्स, वो अपने ग्लासेस एडजस्ट करती है. एंड डेलिबरेटली, और जानबूझ के, हर मैनर इंडिकेटेड डेट व्हाट वाज कमिंग, और उसके हाव भाव से पता चल रहा था कि क्या होने वाला है. दिस लेटर फ्रॉम वांडाज फादर, और ये लेटर था वांडा के फादर का. वॉज अ मैटर ऑफ ग्रेट इम्पॉर्टेंस एंड it is an important note because it is a letter from Wanda's father. Everybody listened closely as Miss Mason read the brief note. और सब ने she began reading it. So everybody listened carefully. सब लोग उसे ध्यान से सुन रहे थे. As she started reading, जैसे ही उसने पढ़ना स्टार्ट किया. Dear teacher, my Wanda will not come to your school anymore. Jack also. Now we move away to a big city. No more holler Pollack, no more ask funny names, plenty of your funny names, the big cities, your truly, Jen Petronsky. So dear teacher, यहाँ पे कहा है the letter begin with a salutation. Salutation दिया है किसे? Miss Mason को. And Wanda father's writing to Miss Mason. उन्होंने अपने ये लेटर टीचर को लिखा है, और उसमें वो लिखते हैं he conveyed that he is not going to send his children to your school, कि मैं आपके स्कूल में अपने बच्चों को नहीं भेजूँगा, और जैक को भी नहीं भेजूँगा, और वांडा को भी नहीं भेजूँगा. वांडा एंड जैक they will not come to the school anymore. He mentioned that they were shifting to another city. और ये मेंशन किया जा रहा है कि वो दूसरी सिटी में जा रहे हैं. No more Hollack Pollack. No more ask why funny name, और क्यों funny name भी उनको नहीं मिलेगा. Plenty of funny names in the big city, और इस सिटी में उन्हें बहुत, इस बड़ी सिटी में उन्हें बहुत ज़्यादा funny names दिए हैं. He mentioned that they wouldn't care about their stranger, a big city with a lot of people having weird name. क्योंकि वांडा के क्लासमेट जो थे वो सोचते थे कि वांडा का नाम वियर्ड है और फ़नी है, क्योंकि वो पॉलिश इमिग्रेंट थी, अमेरिका आए थे, और सो अमेरिकन्स के लिए अनफैमिलियर नेम था. Deep silence met the reading of this letter. Miss Mason took off her glasses, blew on them, wiped them on her soft white handkerchief. Then she put them on again and looked at the class. When she spoke, her voice was very low. So a deep silence met the reading of this letter. जैसे ही Miss Mason ने ये लेटर पढ़ा, so after hearing this letter, everyone was left speechless. सब लोग चुप हो गए. Miss Mason took off her glasses. Miss Mason ने अपने glasses उतारे. She cleaned her glasses, blew on them and wiped them on her soft white handkerchief. और उन्हें clean किया अपने handkerchief से. Then she put them on again and looked at the class. Then again she wore them again, and again she spoke to the class in a very low voice. When she spoke, her voice was very low. I'm sure that none of the boys and girls in the room 13 would purposely and deliberately hurt anyone's feeling because his or her name happened to be a long unfamiliar one. So she conveyed she was disappointed with the behavior of the class. वो बहुत ज़्यादा निराश हो गई, उसे बहुत बुरा लगा जब उसे पता चला. And she asked them, और उन्होंने गर्ल्स और बॉयज़ से पूछा, that nothing was done purposefully, किसी ने जानबूझ के ऐसा नहीं किया है कि हर्ट की हो वांडा की फीलिंग. Even I prefer to think that what was said in thoughtlessness. I know that all of you feel the way I do. This is very unfortunate thing to have happened. unfortunate and sad. Both I want you all to think about it. और she gave the children that if they had done this, अगर आप लोगों ने ऐसा किया है, so it was done unintentionally, आपने intention के साथ नहीं किया है. अगर ऐसा intentionally किया है तो बहुत बुरा है. She said whatever happened, जो भी हुआ है वो बहुत बुरा है, unfortunate है, sad है बहुत. एंड आई वॉन्ट यू ऑल टू थिंक अबाउट इट. और मैं आप लोगों को ये एडवाइस देती हूँ कि आप लोगों को इसके बारे में सोचना चाहिए. यू ऑल टू थिंक अबाउट इट. यू हैव टू इंट्रोस्पेक्ट अबाउट इट, कि आप लोगों को इसके बारे में सोचना चाहिए कि ऐसा क्यों हुआ. द फर्स्ट पीरियड वॉज अ स्टडी पीरियड. Maddie tried to prepare her lesson, but she couldn't put her mind on her work. She had a very sick feeling in the bottom of her stomach. True, she had not enjoyed listening to Peggy asked Wanda how many dresses she had in her closet, but she had said nothing. She had stood by silently, and that was just as bad as what Peggy had done. Worse, she was a coward. At least Peggy had not considered they were being mean, but she, Maddie, had thought they were doing wrong. She could put herself in Wanda's shoes. So everyone began thinking. अब सब लोग बहुत ज़्यादा सोचना उन लोगों ने शुरू कर दिया है. एंड द फर्स्ट पीरियड वॉज स्टडी पीरियड. पहला पीरियड पढ़ाई का पीरियड है. मैडी ट्राइड टू प्रिपेयर हर लेसन. मैडी ने कोशिश की कि वो अपना लेसन प्रिपेयर करे, बट शी कुड नॉट पट हर माइंड ऑन हर वर्क. बट शी कुडंट कंसनट्रेट ऑन हर स्टडी. लेकिन वो अपनी स्टडी पे कंसनट्रेट नहीं कर पा रही थी. शी हैड अ वेरी सिक फीलिंग. उसे बहुत बुरा लगा इन द बॉटम ऑफ हर स्टमक. मीन शी वॉज नॉट फीलिंग गुड. एंड शी फेल्ट सिक फॉर नॉट स्टॉपिंग पैगी एट द टाइम. और उसे बहुत बुरा लगा कि उसे पैगी को रोका नहीं. ट्रू, शी हैड नॉट इंजॉय लिसनिंग टू पैगी. इवन उसे इंजॉय नहीं किया. आस्क्ड वांडा हाउ मेनी ड्रेसेस शी हैड इन हर क्लोजेस, बट शी हैड सेड नथिंग. इवन शी हैड स्टॉप पैगी फ्रॉम प्लेइंग दैट रेस गेम विद वांडा. उसे पैगी को रोकना चाहिए था. अगर उसने ऐसा किया होता, इफ़ शी हैड डन दिस थिंग, इफ़ शी हैड स्टॉप पैगी doing to make fun of that lady, things could have been different. तो शायद कुछ आज ये रिजल्ट नहीं होता. She had stood by silently. वो चुपचाप खड़ी रही. And that was just as bad at what Peggy had done. और ये उतना ही बुरा है जो पैगी ने किया. So although Maddie never teased Wanda, Maddie ने वांडा को टीज नहीं किया, but nor did she stop Peggy from doing it. Even उसे पैगी को भी नहीं रोका. और which makes her just as bad or maybe worse. और इसी वजह से और ज़्यादा बुरा हुआ. She was a coward. वो बिल्कुल डरपोक है. At least Peggy hadn't considered they were being mean, कि वो इतनी मतलबी नहीं होना चाहिए था, उसे इतना selfish नहीं होना चाहिए. But she, Maddie, had thought that they were doing wrong, कि वो गलत कर रहे हैं. She could put herself in Wanda's shoe. अगर वो वांडा की जगह पर होती तो उसे कैसा फील होता. So Maddie on the other hand, she was thinking that she stood silent and it made her a coward. और उसे इस वजह से वो खुद को एक डरपोक मान रही है. that for standing against what's wrong, कि वो गलत चीज़ का भी उसने साथ दिया. अगर वो वांडा की प्लेस पर होती तो शायद उसे समझ में आता कि उसने पैगी का साथ देकर गलती कर दी. Goodness, wasn't there anything she could do? If only she could tell Wanda she hadn't meant to hurt her feelings. She turned around and stole a glance at Peggy, but Peggy did not look up. She seemed to be studying hard. Well, whether Peggy felt badly or not, she, Maddie, had to do something. She had to find Wanda, but too risky. Maybe she had not yet moved away. Maybe Peggy would climb the heights with her, and they could tell Wanda she had won the contest, that they thought she was smart and the 100 dresses were beautiful. Goodness, wasn't there anything she could do? So Maddie was finally feeling that she was guilty, and she has a repentance feeling. She was feeling regretful, and she wished for a chance to apologize Wanda. और वो अब ये सोचती है कि वांडा से माफ़ी मांगी जाए. इफ़ ओनली शी कुड टेल वांडा शी हैडंट मीन टू हर्ट फीलिंग्स. अगर उसे वांडा मिले तो वो बता दे उसे कि उसका इंटेंशन ये नहीं था कि उसे उसकी फीलिंग्स को हर्ट करे. शी टर्न अराउंड एंड स्टॉल अ ग्लांस एट पैगी. वो पैगी की तरफ मुड़ी, उसने देखा पैगी को, बट पैगी डिडंट लुक अप, लेकिन पैगी ने उसकी तरफ नहीं देखा। शी सीम्स टू बी स्टडिंग हार्ड, और ऐसा लग रहा था कि वो बहुत ज़्यादा बिजी है कि पढ़ाई में। शी वॉज बिजी स्टडिंग। सो वेल whether Peggy felt badly or not, she Maddie had to do something. हालांकि रिगार्डलेस कि हमें नहीं पता कि पैगी क्या सोच रही है, व्हाट पैगी वाज थिंकिंग, मैडी ऐसा सोचती है। अब उसने सोचा कि उसे कुछ एक्शन कुछ ले करना पड़ेगा। शी हैड टू डिसाइड टू डू समथिंग फॉर वांडा, कि उसके वांडा के लिए कुछ ना कुछ करना पड़ेगा। मे बी शी हैड नॉट येट मूव्ड अवे, शायद वो वहाँ से नहीं गई है। वांडा हैडंट येट मूव अवे। मे बी पैगी वुड क्लाइंब द हाइट्स विद हर, और मे बी वांडा उसके साथ बहुत ऊपर तक हाइट्स पर नहीं जा पाए, उतनी ऊंचाइयों पर। दे वुड टेल वांडा, बॉगिन साइड पर नहीं जाए, लेकिन दे वुड टेल वांडा दैट शी हैड वन द कंटेस्ट। लेकिन वो सोचती है मैडी कि वांडा को ज़रूर बताना चाहिए कि उसने उस कंपटीशन को जीत लिया है। दैट दे थॉट शी वॉज स्मार्ट, और वो लोग सोचते हैं कि वो बहुत ज़्यादा स्मार्ट है और उसकी जो 100 ड्रेसेस हैं वो बहुत ब्यूटीफुल है। सो शी होप दैट वांडा हैडंट येट मूव्ड, कि वांडा अभी तक नहीं गई होगी, एंड शी कुड टेल हर हाउ सॉरी दे वर फीलिंग, हाउ सॉरी शी वॉज, कि उसे कितना बुरा लग रहा है। और शी वुड अप्रिशिएट द ब्यूटीफुल ड्रेसेस द वांडा हैड, और वो उन ब्यूटीफुल ड्रेसेस जो उसने बनाई है ड्राइंग्स, और उसके पास जो ड्रेसेस है उनकी वो तारीफ भी करेगी। अप्रिशिएट हर 100 ड्रेसेस। When school was dismissed in the afternoon, Peggy said with pretended casualness, "Hey, let's go and see if that kid has left town or not." So Peggy had the same idea. Maddie glowed. Peg was really all right. So जैसे ही स्कूल ओवर हुआ, as the school ended, Peggy asked to Maddie. Peggy ने Maddie से पूछा with a pretended casualness, और उसने casualness दिखाई, that hey, let's go and see that kid has left town or not, कि let's go, they should go and check if Wanda has moved or not, कि वांडा टाउन छोड़कर जा चुकी है या नहीं। So Peggy had the same idea, उसका अभी भी वही आइडियाज़ हैं। Maddie glowed, but Maddie was not satisfied. Peg was really all right, कि Peg ठीक है। The two girls hurried out of the building, और वो दोनों girls फटाफट गई। Both of them hurried to Boggin Heights, the part of the town that wore such a forbidding air on this kind of November afternoon, drizzly, damp and smell. And both of them went to the Boggin side and the place where Wanda lived, जहाँ वांडा रहती है, in order to find her. During the November, they found that the place was generally wet, कि ये जो वो एरिया है एकदम गीला सा है। ड्रिजली मीन जहाँ पर बहुत ज़्यादा कीचड़ वगैरह हो, डैम्प एंड स्मेल, और बैड वेट और सैड एटमॉस्फेयर है। सो द प्लेस वॉज जनरली वेट एंड द atmosphere which was full of sad and hopelessness. So they decided to visit that place and they moved there fastly. Well, at least, said Peggy gruffly, I never did call her a foreigner or make fun of her name. I never thought she had the sense to know we were making fun of her anyway. I thought she was too dumb and gee, look how she can draw. So now, Peggy started to comfort herself. And she said, slowly, at least, she never called her a foreigner. उसने आज तक उसे कभी foreigner नहीं कहा है, because she was an immigrant. Neither did she make her feel different or having an unfamiliar name. And I have never thought that she had the sense. And I thought that she was always in delusion. She was always in confusion. That Wanda had no idea that we girls were making fun of her name. और मुझे लगता है वो हमेशा कंफ्यूज ही रही, उसे नहीं पता था कि हम गर्ल्स उसका मजाक बना रहे हैं। I thought she was too dumb and gee, look how she can draw. And even Peggy said that she was not able to make a good drawing. I don't think she was a dumb student. Maddie could say nothing. All she thought was that they would find Wanda. She wanted to tell her that they were sorry they had picked on her and how wonderful the whole school thought she was. And please not to move away and everybody would be nice. She and Peggy would fight anybody who was not nice. So above all, Wanda is such a great artist. So Maddie on the other hand, she said nothing. She could say a word. उसने एक word भी नहीं कहा. She couldn't say a word. And all she hoped that they would find Wanda. And she was thinking to meet Wanda. She hoped for a chance to confess, to make amends, and appreciate her drawings. She wanted to tell her that they were sorry they had picked on her, that she had made mistakes. In fact, she even thought that of conveying her idea to protect Wanda. If anyone tried to trouble her in any way, अगर कोई उसे परेशान कर रहा है, they will definitely help her. In order to reach the place before night, they hurried. And the two girls hurried on. They hoped to get the top of the hill before dark. So before getting night, they hoped कि वो जल्दी से पहुँच जाए, अंधेरा होने से पहले वहाँ पहुँच जाए. I think that where the Petroniski live. मुझे नहीं पता, मैं सोचा कि यहीं Petroniski रहते थे, said Maddie. Maddie ने कहा, pointed to a little white house. एक little white house को point out करते हुए कहा, wisp of old grass stuck up here, and there along the pathway like thin kittens. The house and its sparse little yard looked shabby but clean. It reminded Maddie of Wanda one dress, her faded blue cotton dress, shabby but clean. So I think they saw a white little house. I think where the Petronsky live. I thought they were Wanda Petronsky used to live there. Pointing to a little white house, wisp of old grass and thin bunches of grass grew along the path, and they saw that there are old grasses stuck up here and there and along the path, and that path lead to the house. और यही रास्ता आगे उनके घर तक जाता है. They are along the pathway like a thin kittens, and they resembled, और वो path कैसा लग रहा है जैसे कि कोई पतले से kittens हो. The house and sparse little yard look shabby but clean. जो house है, no one could seen around the house. उनको कोई नज़र नहीं आ रहा है. It reminded Maddie of Wanda's one dress. और उससे Maddie को वांडा की एक ड्रेस याद आती है. And her faded blue dress, shabby but clean. वो गंदी डर्टी थी लेकिन clean ड्रेस थी. There was not a sign of life about the house. Peggy knocked firmly on the door, but there was no answer. So they knocked at the front of the door and backyard doors. उन्होंने backyard और front door पर knock किया, but no one responds. And they were disappointed. There was no answer. They didn't got. Still there was no answer. There was no doubt about it that the Petronsky were gone. और यहाँ पे कोई डाउट नहीं था कि Petronsky जा चुके हैं. How could they ever make amends? वो किस तरीके से यहाँ जा सकते हैं? Make amends mean that one is sorry by doing something good. कि वो कुछ अच्छा कर रहे हैं. They are doing something good, and Peggy and Maddie as a last chance to make amends to that they went there to ask for sorry. कि वो सॉरी के लिए वहाँ गए हैं, माफ़ी मांगने गए हैं वांडा पेट्रोनस्की से. They turned slowly and made their way back down the hill. और वो वापस आते हैं, वापस मुड़ जाती हैं. Well anyway, said Peggy, she has gone now. वो जा चुकी है. So what can we do? Besides, when I was asking her about all her dresses, she probably was getting good ideas for her drawings. She might not even have won the contest otherwise. So Peggy started saying that if she would not have asked the question about the dresses, अगर वो उससे questions नहीं पूछती dresses के बारे में, he might not have won the drawing competition, and Wanda got the drawing inspiration only after she started her dresses game. और उसने ये competition कब जीता? जब उसने उस game के बारे में, dresses game के बारे में सोचना start किया. And hadn't she had done that, अगर वो ऐसा नहीं करती, so Wanda would have never won the drawing competition. तो उसने कभी भी वो drawing competition नहीं जीतती. If she ever heard anybody picking on someone's Because they were funny looking or because they had strange rhymes, she would speak, even if it meant losing Peggy's friendship. She had no way of making things right with Wanda, but from now on, she would never make anybody else that unhappy again. So, if she ever heard anybody picking on someone, so she decided, now Maddie decided that she had never let anyone make fun of others, कि वो किसी को भी किसी का मजाक बनाने नहीं देगी. They were funny looking off कि वो because of their appearances कि वो उनका looks कैसा है, because of their name, they had a strange name and clothes and where they come from और वो कहाँ से आए, even if it mean losing Peggy's friendship. अगर उसे Peggy की friendship भी खोनी पड़ जाए तो भी वो गलत का साथ नहीं देगी, even if it mean losing her friendship with the Peggy. She had no way of making things right with Wanda. She could not go into the past. वो पास में नहीं जा सकती है to make amends with Wanda, to make sorry with Wanda. But from now on, she would never make anybody else that unhappy again. But now, no matter how much she wanted to, but from now on, she is never going to let any other person feel embarrassed और अनहैप्पी अगेन. वो किसी भी पर्सन को अनहैप्पी नहीं बनाना कर रख सकती, किसी को दुख नहीं पहुंचा सकती और अब वो सही डिसीज़न लेगी और किसी का मजाक न बनाएगी और न ही किसी को मजाक बनाने देगी. सो शी इज़ नेवर गोइंग टू लेट अनदर पर्सन फील एम्बेरेस्ड or unhappy again in her life as she decided. On Saturday, Maddie spent the afternoon with Peggy. They were writing a letter to Wanda Petronisky. It was just a friendly letter telling about the contest and telling Wanda she had won. They told her how pretty her drawings were and they asked her if she liked where she was living and if she liked her new teacher. They had meant to say they were sorry, but it ended up with their just writing a friendly letter, the kind they would have returned to a good friend. They signed it with a lot of X for love. They mailed the letter to Bougain Heights, writing please forward on the envelope. So on Saturday night, both of them sat together. वो दोनों साथ में बैठी, Maddie और Peggy. And Maddie spent the afternoon with Peggy. They were writing a letter to Wanda Petronisky and they decided to write a letter to Wanda about it was just a friendly letter telling about the contest and telling about Wanda had won. And in that letter they are about to write about the contest and asking her where she is living now and how that place, how's your new teacher. So they told her how pretty her drawings were and they asked her if she liked where she was living and if she liked her new teacher. They had meant to say that they were sorry, but it ended up with their just writing in a friendly letter, the kind they would have written to a good. So no matter how much they wanted to apologize, they couldn't summon the courage to do so. And thus they ended up writing a friendly letter. और finally उन्होंने एक friendly letter लिखा. उसमें उन्होंने लिखा Wanda was a good friend and they asked about, they signed it and with lots of X for love and they mailed the letter to Bougain Heights और उसमें लिखा प्लीज़ फॉरवर्ड रिटर्न ऑन इट बिकॉज दे डिड नॉट नो हर न्यू एड्रेस, क्योंकि उन्हें पता था कि उनका न्यू एड्रेस क्या है. तो वो अपोलॉजिज तो नहीं कर पा रही थी, उनको इतना करेज नहीं था ये करने का, बट उन्होंने एक फ्रेंडली लेटर लिखा और कोशिश की पूछने की कि वो कहाँ रहती है, उसका नया एड्रेस कैसा है, उसके न्यू टीचर कैसे हैं और वहाँ का टेस्ट कैसा है. इस तरीके से मैडी और पैडी ने एक लेटर लिखा वांडा पेट्रोनिस्की को. Days passed, there was no answer, but the letter did not come back. So maybe Wanda had received it. Perhaps she was so hurt, angry, she was not going to answer. You could not blame her. Weeks went by and still Wanda didn't answer. Peggy had begun to forget the whole business, and Maddie put herself to step at night, making speeches about Wanda, defending her from great crowds of girls who were trying to tease her with how many dresses have you got? And before Wanda could raise her lips together in a tight line, the way she did before answering, Maddie would cry out, "Stop!" Then everybody would feel ashamed the way she used to feel. So the day passed. Time बीतता गया and there was no reply, there was no answer. They didn't get an answer of the letter and the letter didn't come back. और letter भी वापस नहीं आया. They didn't also receive the letter back. And so maybe Wanda had received it. Might be Wanda had received the letter. Perhaps she was so hurt and they thought that she was so upset. That's why she didn't give an answer. She was not giving to answer. You could not blame her. हमें उसे blame नहीं करना चाहिए, है ना? She didn't answer because she was upset because of her behavior. Weeks went by and still Wanda didn't answer. And the time they waited for weeks, but still they didn't get answer. So Peggy had begun to forget the whole business. But the Peggy started to forget about everything, about the whole thing, while Maddie put herself to sleep at night making speeches about Wanda. But what Maggie is doing, she used to make scenarios that in her head that before sleeping how she defended Wanda, कि वो किस तरीके से speeches बना रही है कि उसे माफ़ी कर दे, that defending her from great crowds of girls who were trying to tease her with. And she thought of scenario how large group of girls surrounded Wanda and would ask her कि उसे कैसे पूछती है, how many dresses have you got, कि आपके पास कितनी ड्रेसेस हैं. And before Wanda would press her lips together in a tight line the way she did before answering, Maddie would cry out, "Stop!" Then everybody would feel ashamed the way she used to feel. So how many dresses have you got? And as soon as anyone could say any more, Wanda would interrupt and say, "Stop!" So that all of them could end up ashamed. तो finally उन सबको कैसा फील हो, बुरा भी नहीं और उन सबको शर्म आए कि उन्हें ऐसे सवाल वांडा से नहीं पूछना चाहिए. Now it was Christmas time. There was snow on the ground, Christmas bells, small tree decorated the classroom. On the last day of school, before the holidays, the teacher showed the class a letter she has received that morning. So it was the winter season and there was snow everywhere on the ground. Christmas had come and they decorated their classrooms with bells and small trees. And Miss Mason, the teacher, showed the class a letter, and she again showed a letter that she had received a letter from Wanda Petronsky, and she is very happy to receive it because now she can send her the medal too. और वो भी बहुत हैप्पी हुई क्योंकि वो भी अब उसे मेडल भेज सकती है. यू रिमेंबर वांडा पेट्रोनिस्की, the gifted little artist who won the drawing competition? Well, she has returned to me that she had written a letter to me. I'm glad to know where she lives. मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई कि वो कहाँ रहती है, मुझे पता चला. Because now I can send her medal. I want to read the letter to you. और मैं ये आपको लेटर ज़रूर पढ़ के बताऊँगी. The class sat up with a sudden interest and listened intently, and the whole class sat there and listened the letter carefully. और उन्होंने लेटर को बहुत केयरफुली सुना. Dear Miss Mason, how are you and room number 13? Please tell the girls they can keep those 100 dresses because in my new house I have 100 new ones all lined up in my closet. I would say that like that girl Peggy to have all the drawings of the green dress with the red trimmings and her friend Maddie to have the blue one. For Christmas I missed our school and my new teacher doesn't equalize with you. Merry Christmas to you and everybody. So Wanda Petronsky is writing the letter, and what she written? The letter began with a friendly tone. Dear Miss Mason. So salutation लिखा, Dear Miss Mason, and Wanda asked about how everyone was, कि सब लोग कैसे हैं और आप कैसे हैं और रूम नंबर 13 के सारे स्टूडेंट्स कैसे हैं. And please tell the girls that they can keep those 100 dresses. And she asked how everyone was and they could keep her 100 dresses. वो सब लोग 100 dresses रख सकते हैं because in her new house she had 100 new ones dress because she has another lot of 100 dresses all lined up in her closets और वो सारे उसके closets में lined up हैं. I would like that girl Peggy to have the drawing of the green dress with the red trimming. Even she specially mentioned the dress she wanted Maddie and Peggy to take home, कि वो Maddie और Peggy को बोलती है आप लेके जा सकते हो ड्राइंग्स को. अपने साथ with the red trimming and her friend Maddie to have the blue one, and she expressed the green dress with red trimming was for Peggy and while the blue one was for the Maddie. And I miss that school. My new teacher doesn't equalize with you. And she expressed her affection towards Miss Mason. Even she shows the love कि कितना ज़्यादा लव करती थी मिस मैसन उनसे, वो भी शो किया. And could never replaced by new teacher. So her new teacher could never replace Miss Mason. She winded, Merry Christmas to you and everybody. Even she winded up the letter by saying everyone to Merry Christmas. वो सबको Merry Christmas wish करती है and also wrote that she met the everyone in room number 13. Yours truly, Wanda Petronsky. She has written this. On the way home from school, Maddie and Peggy held their drawings very carefully. All the house had wreaths and holly in the window. Outside the grocery store, hundreds of Christmas trees were stacked, and in the window, candy peppermint sticks and cornucopias of shiny transparent paper were strung. The air smelled like Christmas, and light shining everywhere reflected different colors on the snow. Boy, said Peggy, this shows she really likes us. It shows she got our letter, and this is her way of saying that everything's alright, and that's that. I hope so, said Maddie sadly. She felt sad because she knew she would never see the little tight-lipped polished girl again, and couldn't even really make things right between them. So on the way home from school, so Peggy and Maddie hold their drawings very carefully, and it was a Christmas season, and all the houses were decorated. All the houses had wreaths, and they were decorated with Christmas trees and candy peppermint sticks. Hundreds of Christmas trees were stacked there, and other Christmas stuffs were there. The atmosphere was full of joyful and colorful, and cornucopias of shiny transparent paper were strung. Cornucopias mean decorative containers. Usually flowers or all the things were abundant there. The houses were decorated with that things. The air smelled like Christmas, and light shining everywhere reflected different colors on the snow. So this atmosphere was full of joyful, full of colorful, and the whole houses were decorated so beautifully. So boy, said Peggy, this shows she really likes us. And Paddy and Maggie took some the drawing very carefully, and when Peggy realized that this gesture implied that Wanda liked them, और ये लगता है इन्हें realize हुआ कि Wanda liked them, and they also assumed that she got their letter, and everything was peaceful between them. It shows that she got a letter, and this is a way saying that everything's alright, and start that I hope so, said Maddie. Maddie thought might be she got the letter. She felt sad because she knew she would never see the little tight-lipped polished girl again. Couldn't ever really make things right between them. And Maddie, on the other hand, she was thinking, she was quiet, and she thought that she would never able to see that girl, polished girl, tight-lipped girl again, and she would never get chance to make amends, to say sorry to her. She did never get any chance in the future. She went home and she pinned her drawings over its own place in the pink flowered wallpaper in the bedroom. The shabby room came alive from the brilliancy of the colors. Maddie sat on her bed, looked at the drawings. She had stood by and said nothing, but Wanda had been nice to her anyway. So as soon as Maddie reached at home, she displayed her drawings on that part of the wall from where her pink flowered wallpaper was slightly torn, जहाँ पे उसका pink कलर का जो wallpaper है थोड़ा सा फटा हुआ है. So Maddie's room was very shabby. It was dirty, but the drawing made it joyful, lively. लेकिन drawing जो उसने लगाई वहाँ पर it made the room very lively, and she stared at the drawing carefully, constantly, लगातार उस drawings को देख रही है, and thought about Wanda, how nice she had been to them. वो कितनी अच्छी थी उनके लिए, लेकिन फिर भी उन्होंने उसका बहुत मजाक बनाया. Tears blurred her eyes, and she gazed for a long time at the picture. Then, hastily, she rubbed her eyes, studied it intently. The color in the dress was so vivid, she had scarcely noticed the face and head of the drawing. But it looked like her, Maddie. It really looked like her own mouth. Why, it really looked like her own self. Wanda had really drawn this for me. Excitedly, she ran over to Peggy's bag, she said. Let me see your picture. What's the matter? Asked Peggy. They clattered up to her room where Wanda's drawing was laying face down on the bed. Maddie carefully raised it. Look, she drew you. That's you, she exclaimed, and the head and the face of this picture did look like Peggy. So, tears blurred her eyes. Now the Maddie has a tears in her eyes. So while staring at the Wanda's picture, which Wanda had given her, Maddie's vision got blurred. Now she had a tears because she had a tears in her eyes. Then hastily she rubbed her eyes and noticed and studied it intently that Wanda had actually drawn Maddie's face. The color in the dress was so vivid, और जो color उसकी dress में बहुत clear है, and they were actually drawn Maddie's face. और उसने Maddie का face वहाँ draw किया है. She had scarcely noticed the face and the head of the drawing, but it looked like her, Maddie, and the colors of the dress were so bright and vibrant, and Wanda had really drawn this for her, and this face was hardly visible. So Maddie got excited, and Wanda had really done this for her. And excitedly, she ran over to the Peggy, or she ran towards Peggy to check if she had noticed too. कि उसने भी ये चीज़ नोटिस की है कि वांडा ने डेफिनेटली ये उनके लिए ही ड्राइंग बनाकर भेजी है. What's the matter? asked Peggy as they clattered up to her room, and where Wanda's drawing was laying down on the bed. Maddie carefully raised it. Look, she drew you. That's you, she exclaimed, and the head and face of this picture did look like Peggy. So as soon as she reached the Peggy's house, she asked her for the picture. The drawing was laying upside down on the bed. और drawing वहीं पड़ी थी बैठ के उस तरफ. So Maddie raised it and said, "It was Peggy in the drawing. She had made your picture in the drawing." कि उसने तुम्हारा बनाया है पिक इसमें. Both were left in shock, and they were shocked. They were surprised. They were at the same time. What did I say? She must have really liked us anyway. And yes, she must have, agreed Maddie. And she blinked away the tears that come every time she thought of Wanda standing alone in that sunny spot in the schoolyard, looking stolidly over at the group of laughing girls after she had walked off, after she had said, "Sure, 100 of them all lined up." What did I say? said Peggy. मैंने क्या कहा था? She must have really liked us. वो definitely हमें पसंद करती थी. Yes, she must have. वो हमें definitely पसंद करती थी. Agreed Maddie. Maggie भी agree करती है. Now Peggy exclaimed that she was right about the thought that Wanda liked them, and she thought of Wanda standing alone in that sunny spot in the schoolyard, looking stolidly over at the group of laughing girls, and Maddie, whose eyes get filled with tears now every time she recalled the scene when Wanda would look at the girls laughing at her, कि किस तरीके से जब वो girls gather होती हैं वहाँ पर, how when they gather there and Wanda look at the girls laughing at her कि वो उसके ऊपर हंसती हैं, and also agreed with the Peggy, और वो agree करती है Peggy से के साथ after she had walked off, and she had said that she had definitely 100 of dresses which are all lined up, कि वो सारी dresses उसके वहाँ पर lined up gather एक साथ closet में हैं.